Hello, my viewers. So for this week, we don't actually have a word of the week because we arrange it on Sunday, but we didn't this week. So I'm taking that as to mean that I can talk about whatever I want, and that sound is just Bubbles trying to get down from my couch. She's a very skittish doggy, if you so do recall. Hi. Hi. Yeah. She's probably even afraid of spiders, but I don't want to really test that out. So, this week I'm going to be talking about the future. Not about the future in an overarching sense about what it could mean, what I would say that it does mean, yada yada. But about my personal goals for the future. A couple of days ago I found this not particularly old notebook. Tiny little one. What I call my 4-star. And I've been writing in it one page a day, every day. And then just write in it, and then after I've finished with it, I will store it in with my other loose papers. I actually have a drawer for that now. And then 10, 20 years down the line, I'll read some of it, and it'll be a memento. So I believe that's very important. Like, if you don't want to use like a binder, do a thing or whatever, and fill up a sheet of that, just get something like this. It can fit in your pocket, or at least it can fit in mine. It could easily fit in a purse, but yeah, in most pens it can, at least in my pens, it can fit in the pocket, and then you can just carry it out. Or you can just keep it on like your bedside table and just write in it every night. Plus like a line or two in the morning if you had like an amazing dream or whatever, and then just fill up a page. It can be with words, it can be with lyrics, it can be with a picture, it could be a poem, it could be anything as long as it fills up one page and only one page every day. And so also I haven't actually put them in there yet, but I have a couple of goals for my future that I hope to achieve sometime in my life. Number one is way out there, is to become I have curly hair. I normally don't see that. Wow, I have like really cute hair. So anyway, my number one goal is to become a full girl. So it's kind of a bit weird of a subject to think about. Well, not so weird to think about, but very strange to talk about out loud, even especially to all of the people out there. But it's kind of open secret. I have a little bit of a roots problem. I'll be going into the hair salon, but I think I'm going to keep it red. Out of all the natural hair colors, like I've been blonde, I'm a natural brunette, I've been red twice. I've not had black hair I've not ever dyed my hair black, so maybe like come next winter I'll do that, because I don't want to have black hair come summertime, you know. But anyway, goal number one, to become a full girl. Goal number two, and this is just in order as I remember them. So goal number two for my lifelong goal is and I was supposed to show you my collection yesterday, or last week, but I didn't, and this is a couple of my cards. Just a couple. Just a couple. Just the commons. Just some of the commons. Plus like a normal monsters who stack about that big. But anyway, that's just some of my Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and I have a couple of decks, including my special main deck, and I have a couple of other select types of decks, and I keep on trying to make new ones so I can train against them and whatnot. And also, it's really the extra decking, the side decking. If you side deck the right cards in there, then you can beat any kind of deck, at least on game 2 and 3 of the match. So, anyway, my second life goal is, I consider a bit selfish, to be a part of the World Championships of one year. Because you see, there are like tournaments that are held all over the place. Like there's probably one in Fort Mac even. There's definitely like 2 a week in Edmonton. There's probably more, but I don't know of any others. There's Friday night and Saturday night. Well, actually, Friday evening and Saturday afternoon. And then of course there's the nationals. They're held a couple dozen times a year all over the country. Next one, March 9th down in Calgary. A simple Google search for the Yu-Gi-Oh! Nationals will feature that, and I want to go in the Nationals, and I want to win. Probably not this time. I'm probably actually still going to go this time, but but there's no I'm going to win. Well, okay, don't be so hard on myself. I might win. I'm probably going to do okay at least. 2 for 2 in the last tournament. Then again, one of those was against a new player, but one of those was against Watts, and the second and third duels they didn't have the lock on me. But anyway, anyway, but I want to go into the championship, and I want to see sometime afterwards in the future. I want to see my name in there, not my birth name, Connor, but I want to see Claire in there. In the list of people who have competed in, like, top 10 or whatever, of the world in Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't care if it takes me, like, it might be this year, it probably won't be, but it might be this year, it might be 10 years, it might be 50 years down the road. But I think that I don't want to win. Winning would be awesome, but I don't want to win. I want to place. I want to place in the World Championships of Yu-Gi-Oh! And I find that incredibly selfish, but for the moment those are the 2 life goals of mine that I can think. Well, actually there's a third one, and that's to have to find someone and settle down and marry and possibly adopt a kid and all that other fun stuff. You know, someone, whenever you find someone, be it a friend or a love, or unfortunately with family you're kind of stuck with them, it's very important that you find someone that you can talk with. You can talk about the big stuff, you can talk about the small stuff, you can talk about the stuff that matters more than the world, and you can talk about the stuff that matters less than anything. So long as you can talk, you have gold. But communication is known as the key. But nobody ever tells you what the key is of. And so, before I leave you guys today, yet again, for another week, and yes, and now that I'm thinking about it, I might actually continue posting on Conmore Films. If anybody has any ideas for videos, just post them below, and if it's about talking about something, I probably will talk about it. And I just want to show off a little again. Ta-da! And yes, both of them. I cannot see, but oh, by the way, yeah, I do have my camera and a cord to plug it in with. However, it will not hold a charge even while it is plugged in. It's turned on, it's just fine, it will last for seconds, it will last for minutes, it might last for hours, but I don't want to try that. Turn it on to a video, it lasts for about 3 seconds, and then it just powers off. So, I have to find another cord for that, and hopefully I'll be going to Walmart sometime in the near future and I'll find that. So my next video hopefully will be a little bit better than this thing, because the video camera can project its own light and I can see myself at the same time. But, so before I leave you guys, and oh my goodness, my eyes are terrible. Like, how bad are they? They are about that bad. Yeah, try it from this side. Yeah, that's not a joke, and yes, everything does have a slight tinge of blue to it. And no, my nose is not extremely pale, that's just a light. So anyway, for the 3rd time, the introduction to the question for the week that hopefully someone will answer me, because this is not like a rhetorical question, this is not like a joke or a puzzle or whatever. I'm serious about this. Limbo, the theoretical place between heaven and earth, where those who die but go before they are judged, before passing on once again. So basically, if you die, you go to limbo, and then you get chosen to go to heaven or hell. If you are in limbo and you die, what will happen? DFTBA.